Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of AVANT3 on the FTOG server. I am your host, Renovate. And today, guys, is episode number 5, Cinco. Alright, guys, what are we doing? I don't know. Let me show you something cool. Look at this, man. I got some cool stuff. What's going on here? There we go. I got some cool stuff going on here. These are RF tool screens, and they're clear. And they make some really cool things. Makes it really kind of high-tech, in my opinion. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this one better. But that's actually 2 modules. If I click on that, we got a text module that you can create in RF tools. And you just enter whatever text you want. And you can pick what size you want. You can pick what color you want. And then the next one is our energy module. And it is telling us what is in our energy cube. Now, I have an energy cube that I made from Mechanism. It's over here. And it's over there. It's sitting right there. So everything coming in out of our advanced generator, it's coming into the energy cube. That thing holds like 12.9, I believe. Let's go over here and check. 12.9? 12.8 million. 12.8 million RF, and we got a million here and a million under there. So we're doing good. We're not going to use all that power. I said last episode, guys, that I would show you what I did to make this whole thing here work. And I'm going to do that real quick. It's going to take me like 2 minutes. So let me run over here. Now explain what we're doing. So when we set up this tree farm, and you remember this from, I think, one of my first couple episodes, same concept. Stuff comes down here, wood comes in here, and then it's making these recipes, and as it makes the recipes, it eventually makes an axe, and the axe goes back up in there and replaces the broken one. But I also have it exporting into this one now, which is actually creating wooden hose. And those wooden hose go up into our crop farm upstairs, which I'll show you real quick. But the other thing I did was I added this, even though there's nothing in it, as you can see. This is the overload for the wood, and this all the extra saplings and apples from the trees are coming over to this enrichment chamber. Nope, it's not an enrichment chamber, it's a crusher. And it's coming in here. Make sure this is auto injection off. And it creates biofuel. The biofuel comes into here, and then biofuel goes into here, and the biofuel generator creates energy. Yeah, that's what it does. Forgot what it did. I was using this to power. I was using it to power all that, but you know what? It says no power in it, does it? It's got a little power in it. But this is creating power. We really don't need this anymore, because we got this running. So that's what this was, just to power the pump and the other machine over there. So that's that. Enough of that. I also made some of these really cool Ender Utilities elevators. Not really that hard. If we go to at Ender, let's just do elevator. And there's all kinds of them. You can color code them. And they're really cool. If you look here, it says the maximum range is 256 vertical and 64 horizontal. So we can jump. We could either go up. Why am I typing down here? There we go. Yeah. We could either jump up, or we could jump sideways, but I'm just going up to here. And then, so yeah, that's what's going on over here. I did get enough materials to make this this mixture compressor thing here. This is the thing that increased our efficiency by 185%. So we are now extremely efficient. Extremely efficient. Also upgraded these to bronze. When you upgrade the turbines with the upgrade kit, the original turbine pops out. So I got the iron one back from this one, so I just made another iron one. So this is 200, 200, and 100. So yeah, that's that stuff. Everything's cool. And that's cool. All right, so let's go upstairs. And I set this up as well. So we needed resources, and I did a small farm. This is a farming station from Ender.io. Real simple to actually build. And so what I did was I started with just some of the things that I didn't want to go mining for, especially iron and gold. So we had gold and iron, and lapis, and ender pearls, and what else was it? Glowstone? I think glowstone, yeah. So now what we have is gold, nether quartz, redstone, and steel, because Mechanism uses steel a lot, so I decided to make a steel one. So the seeds are going in here, they're getting planted, it's getting powered. This thing only uses 40 RF a tick, or somewhere around there. Yeah, base use 40 RF a tick. This thing on top produces 40 RF a tick, so it's pretty efficient. And then we have greenhouse glass from Actually Additions, which uses a crap load of lapis to create. And these bad boys enhance the tick time, the growth rate of the plants by like 5 times or something like that. Something ridiculous, but you can actually see, you can watch them grow. It's almost equivalent, if not close to, what the imaginary time block or whatever it's called from Quantum Flux, which we'll probably get to make down the road. So how's this working? The hose are coming up through here, the wooden ones. They're getting put in here. Every time this gets damaged, a new one goes in. And then we lock the seeds to the coordinates. If you look at the GUI on here, there's a little SE, SW, NW. That means what direction is that pointing. So like the redstone is in the northwest corner. So if we look up here and you look on our map, or northeast, I'm sorry. If we look that way, that's northeast, that's northwest. So that's how those are arranged if you've never used one. We have a insulated redstone conduit going to it. The way I have this set up is the first, these are 5-second intervals, each one of these boxes. If they're black, it just keeps going through it, okay? If it's white, it's going to stop on it. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds. And then there's a delay of 80, and then it'll start counting again. And when it gets to here, it'll do 5, 10, 15, 20 with a delay of 80, and it's looping. So what it's doing is every 20 seconds, it will look for either the seeds to be grown. If there's one missing, it'll plant a seed. They all get put into here, this remote or this modular storage, and it has about a 80-second delay, or not 80 seconds. I'm sorry, it's 80 ticks each. Each second is like 20 ticks or something. I forget what it is, but so you can see what it's doing. The light is on the cord on the cable right here, and it's going to do all its good stuff. And by the time it's all done and planted, it will shut off. See, boom, done. Awesome. All right, so that's that. And so everything's coming into here. Let's put that stuff that I grabbed. And you can see that we have all kinds of seeds now, and I've been handing them out on the server. So we've got some gold, iron. This was the big thing. It's saving me from going to the nether for right now. And then we got some redstone. So how is that working? Same concept as the tree farm. So you just put the pattern in here. These do not require power. You put the pattern in here. This is the output, and then I'm just filtering them out. So this is the redstone one. This is for the nether quartz, that is for the gold, and that is for the steel. So that's good. These two things here, do not even pay attention to. We're trying something out, right? All right, let's jump down here. Bam. All right, so what are these things here? So we made screens. Let me get my wrench out. I think it's in my bag. Yeah, that's my bag. So yeah, this is our screen. You can click on it, and that's really how big it, or that's the next size up. You can click it again, it goes a little, and then that size, and then if you click it again, it goes clear. So that's what those are. And that has one of those modules in it. If I click on it, it's called a storage module, storage control module. And if I click on it, I can tell the screen what to look for inside. See this right here where it says starred inventories? And it is looking for, like last episode in the storage scanner, the ones that are marked with a routable, a starred. And so it's looking into these inventories, and it's looking for these items, and it's telling me how much we have. The cool thing is I can, if I have a stack right here in my hand, I can insert them by clicking that button, or clicking that button, and it puts them in there. So it's really cool. So that's actually telling me also what's upstairs, because this thing is scanning even the one that's that I showed you where the seeds are going. So this is letting me know how much is going on up there, and when I get about 200 or so, I shut it off because that's about all I need. And like I said, we're doing quality, not quantity, really. But yeah, so this is the syngas. This is just telling me what is going in and out of our advanced generator, and then this one is actually the power. So it's staying kaput, and then this one is moving. So that's that. So what are we working on today, guys? Are you excited? I'm excited. we're going to be doing something pretty cool. Look at my building. Look at that. Look at that. It's a big, big R. Ain't that cool? Let's go up here. Look at that. I put an R in there in this glass. It looks like there's no glass in there. There's actually glass in there. And it's enlightened glass. So at nighttime, this whole room glows and you see this really cool R from the outside. Lets everybody know who's here. All right, so let's put this away in that drawer. And then let's put her helmet on. Not that we would need it, but it looks kind of cool. Yeah, this is that glass I was talking about, enlightened clear glass. I think it's kind of cool. And then we also made a brewing stand. And I made some fire resistance potions. You might want to know why. Well, here's why. And I also did not know, and they must have changed this in some form of Minecraft vanilla, but the brewing stands now require some blaze powder in order to do its thing, right? So that's new to me. But let me show you what I did. Let's go over here and let's eat real quick. Nom nom nom. Alright, so if we click on this and we go to Rin's Nether and dial it once, let's go over here. And we're here in a second. There we go. Blaze farm. So we got a blaze farm going in over there. And this is just, I'm having people put stuff in here so this thing always stays powered. And so if we ever need some blaze rods, it's all enclosed. They're just happy in there. And we don't bother them. Yeah, but we're leaving, so let's go back. So let's go back to Rin's Place, dial once. And let's go ahead and interrupt this thing. Interrupt. There we go. Now let's do this. Rin's Place, dial once. There we go. So it doesn't always stay on. And hocus pocus. There we go. So that's... Oh. No. What was that? So that's that. Okay. Outside, nothing's changed. We did finish this half of the building all the way around. They just enclosed our little workshop. We're getting there. Things are getting there, guys. Slowly but surely. All right. So what are we doing today? We're going to be doing something that's going to help us mine some utilities or mine some resources, and also power it. And we're doing that through mechanisms. So if we go back to mechanisms, my favorite mod ever. And the first thing we need to worry about is how are we going to get power there. And I thought, well, let's go ahead and make a advanced solar generator, right? And this thing will power our item that we're going to use to mine with. So I went ahead and started getting some of this done before we came on, and we already have it built. Look at that. So if we take some of this crap out of our box, let's do this. Obsidian, blocks of coal, gold. Let's just put everything except for these things, because that's a mechanism thing. And then I don't need my books. And I don't need that or that or that. And probably the basalt would go in this one. And then osmium. Let's just keep everything like that. There we go. All right, let's go over here. Let's grab all these. Theirs don't stack, unfortunately. And let's do this. And then let's do this. And then that. And then that. And then that. And then... honest to goodness, I don't remember the recipe. So let's go over here. That's what I'm trying to make right there. All right, so what was that again? Yeah, we got it almost close there. Let's do that, and then that, and then that. All right, so that makes 4 of those. That's all we need. Or it would have. And then there's another one. And then there's a third one. And then there's a fourth one. So we're doing good so far. All right, so let's get this stuff right here. And then let's do this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And then these 3 things go across like that, and it's that. Oh, dang it. And what's the recipe? Oh, I was so close, wasn't I? I was so close. All right, let's do that, and that, and that. All right, there. Okay, cool. Now we have our generator. Does it say how much it generates? It does not say how much it generates. Okay, we'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and put this right there. Okay, the next thing we need to make is the thing that we're going to use to mine our resources. And that item, let me check something real quick. Okay, that item is a digiminer. So let's go over here to Digi. And let's look at this digiminer recipe. So it's got a couple of things. This basic controller we have. So let's put that in here, right there. And then these two things we have, but I need to use those. So we're going to keep those because I got to make these, right? So I need lapis, gold, and some diamonds. So let's go ahead and get some lapis, and some gold, and some diamonds. We are good. Alright, so let's grab these and get our crafting stick. And do this, and then we got those two. Cool. Alright, so let's put these somewhere like that. Actually, they go like this. Alright, so we're doing good. Okay, next thing we need to make is the steel casing. We can do that because we have lots of steel now. So let's get in here. And we don't have a lot. I shouldn't have said that. Where's all our glass? Oh, there's some right there. And then probably some osmium, I'm imagining, because it's mechanism. So I'm just going to grab some, just a wild guess. And nope. Oh man, we got to make more of those. That stinks. Alright, so let's do that. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That one. That's it. That's what I'm looking for right there. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Alright. So that's that piece. Alright, so we're doing good. We're moving right along here. So what did it take to make these things? These are diamonds with some compressed obsidian, but it's diamond with those. So we have 4 of those. Let's run around the corner. I already have some... I could have swore I saw a creeper. That freaked me out. I already have some refined obsidian, and this one had some refined obsidian in it. And I think, what was it? This is the red ones. Yeah, so we need to put the red ones in here. Let's do. Let's just do them all. And we have 20 in there, so we're going to be missing. Let's go down here, and let's turn this off. Auto eject off. All right, let's put a diamond. Let's put 2 diamonds in here. On these enrichment chambers, which are actually known as metallurgic infusers, if you put a diamond in here, just a raw diamond, it's going to say 10, I believe, right? If I put it in this enrichment chamber, it makes a compressed version. Now, I think they took it down from 100 to 80. So if I put this in there, that says obsidian though. This one's empty. So let's see. I think it's 80. Let's check. Yeah, it's only 80. So it used to be 100. Now it's 80. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, let's take those out. How much obsidian in there? 20. That's enough to do 2 of those. Or we could probably put like a couple more pieces in there. I wonder if I can compress that. Is there compress? Let's check. Compressed. That's not how you spell compressed. Compressed. You can. Awesome. Alright, so we're out to do that. Tell you what, let's do this. Options, because I don't know if you can hear it as loud as I can hear it. But we're going to turn down blocks. Oh, that's nice. That's excellent. Okay, so we got those 2. And let's go back to our digiminer. Digi. And we needed those 2 at the top. So let's go ahead and put those over there. Let's run over here. This is going to be called our job site crate, or whatever, our project crate. Alright, so we got those done. So let's start working on these. We need to make 2 of these, and which means we need some iron, some of those, and some of those. Those are just redstone and osmium ingots. We can do that. Let's go do that real quick. So we need 2 of those. And is it this one? No, that's obsidian. Is it this one? Oh, it's diamond. Oh. Do we need any more of those? Let's check that out. Yeah, we need 1 of those, and some more of those. And we just need 1. Crap. Alright, how much is in there? 20? We can dump the rest. Why not? Alright, let's do this. Because we only need 1. Everything's clear. Alright, so yeah, there's 10 there. Let's just dump that. Let's put that in there, and that in there. And then to make this thing, and that is redstone and osmium. So let's do 2 osmiums. Alright, we're doing good, guys. So let's do that. So you guys liking my building? I'm liking it. It's a lot of cobblestone, but I mean, if you look in our pack, we really don't have that many choices of building blocks, but I kind of like it. This is kind of, I don't know, it's homey. It's weird, but it's homey. We got some different colors in the building, that's for sure. So let's do that. And let's run over here. Let's see if we have any pistons already created. We have one piston. We're going to need some more of that. We're definitely going to need some redstone, which I don't have. It's upstairs. We're definitely going to need some of this and some of this. So let's jump up there. Whoa! And let's just take that whole stack. Let's be greedy. That's not at all the way I wanted to get up there. So let's do this. And let's just make a bunch. And let's, I think we're good. So let's do this. We need that one. What are we missing to do another one? Iron? Really? I didn't grab enough? Okay, let's grab some more. All right, let's do this. And then that, and that, and then that, and then that. All right, cool. We got those two pieces. We are moving right along. Let's put that piece there and that piece there. So all we gotta make is this thing in the middle, which is the hardest piece of all. And we have this piece here, which is good. So that's one of the pieces that takes a little bit of time. How do I make a chest? So we need to make another one of these. And we could probably go do that right now. Let's just do this. We're real close, guys. Real close. All right, so we need this one, piece of obsidian. Or osmium, and then let's see what else we need to make these. So that's, do we have any more of those red things? It doesn't look like it. How much is in there? We got enough to make. How many do we need to make? We need to make 4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull that piece down. Did Link say hi? Yeah, he did. Alright, so that's going to make those 4. And then we need to make this chest. And that is a green one. So do we need 2 greens then? No, we just need the 1. So that's that. And this refined obsidian ingot. We just need to put our refined obsidian with our osmium. Okay, cool. So there's our refined obsidian. I have some osmium in there, so we just need 2. So make 2 ingots. And everything's working perfect. Perfect. So here's what I had to do some stuff with actually additions. This is the atomic reconstructor. And basically it changes blocks into a different function. And we'll do this on another day. And actually, I had to make a thing from us, Extra Utilities 2. And this is I'm gonna be making some gifts for people on the server, but I'm not gonna tell them what it is. I'm not gonna tell. So let's get these, and let's get those, and I think we might have everything that we need. Look, can we make these in our hand? There's the 2 that we need. Excellent. And then we got that and this, and we need to make some chests. We can make some chests. We can make 2 chests. Oh, 1, 2, and put that in there and do that. All right, and then why do we make 2? Oh, because it asked for it. So we need to make a lot of. If you guys see the recipes, it calls for 2 steel. It's actually only 1. For whatever reason, it keeps showing up as 2, which is weird. So do we have it all now? This thing? Do we have everything to make that? Yes. All right. Do we have everything? No. This. Yes. We got it. Let's go downstairs. Let's get out of here. This episode's going to be like 7 minutes long. All right. So we got all our stuff we need. I'm so excited. All right, let's put some stuff away. Let's put that and all that and that and that and that and that and those things. And that's blocks. So let's put this down here. Blocks, crap. Okay. Let's grab all of these and that. And we're probably going to need an energy conduit. That'd be a great idea. And we're probably going to need a crate. So let's get the crate like that thing right there. So let's go ahead and make this thing. Bam. That's beautiful. And that's the power. So I do not know how much power that it is, but we are going to go and find out, and we will play with it. But first, I want to try to... What does it take to upgrade this little thing in my hand? And that's from RF Tools. I want to upgrade it to the advanced one. Blocks of redstone. This RF charge item allows you to teleport to a previously set matter receiver. Sneak right click on the receiver to set right click to perform. I think it allows you to go to multiple places, if I remember correctly. So it needs some redstone, 4 redstone blocks, and 4 diamonds. We have the diamonds. That's not an issue. That is not enough for 4 blocks. So let's go up here. And let's grab like that many. And let's see, is that many enough for 4? That's actually more than enough. So let's do that. And then let's do this, and then this, and then this, and then that. All right, cool. So that's there. Let's put these back here. And you know what? Let's take a piece of redstone and a piece of nether quartz down. I want to show you how this works. So this thing right here is looking at all of our storage boxes, right? So I don't really care anymore how much lapis we have, but I do care how much redstone we have. And I really don't care how much... Oh, we can add another one. Let's just put this right here. There we go. All right. So now it's showing us that we have 167 nether quartz upstairs, and I have 183, which is good. So I'm getting close. Like I said, I get to about 200 and then I shut the thing off. Okay. So let's go, and this thing appears to be, I could have swore the thing was charging by itself. Let's throw it in here, and it holds, it looks like, it's not telling me how much energy it holds. It's just going up, which is fine. Looks like maybe 1 million. We're about halfway there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 1 million. We'll wait till it's filled up and then we'll go. Oh, did I not have that on? I have that on. Cool. Oh, let me show you something. I got this cool thing right here called a salamander's eye. And basically what it does is you just hold it in your offhand like this, and it blinks. It prevents ghasts and blazes from shooting fireballs at you. See, if I hold it, it dispels blaze fireballs and reflects gas fireballs. Ain't that cool? And it doesn't have any durability. So the nether isn't as scary as it used to be. So let's take that out of our hand and put that in there. That's how I was able to build that thing. Alright, so we should have saw some decrease in this. Nope. We did see a decrease in there, though. Alright, so whatever. Alright, so let's go over here. I think it's still held. Sneak right click on a receiver. Sneak right click. Okay, so I think you can also, let's see, click it, shift click, shift right, there we go. So yeah, so I can set different targets. So let's say that instead of walking on this and dialing it up, I can go to the nether or to another dimension and set that there and be able to go to and from places easier. Does that make sense? I think I explained that okay. I might have screwed that up big time. We'll find out when I edit it. Alright, let's go into our mining age. And voila, we are in our mining age. Okay, let everything load. And my mining hole is right there. So I don't want to get anywhere near that. So let's go, and I'm not close to anybody. If we get our bearing straight, that's north. So spawn is over there somewhere. And everybody else is over there somewhere. And there's like one person that way. So I'm going to go and we're going to find a chunk. That's not what I wanted to do. That. These are our chunks. If you are in a chunk and you see this yellow line right here, that is the center of the chunk. Right there. Right there. That little point. And because they're 16 by 16, there's really no center block. It's just the center point. So we could set this thing like right in the middle of 4 chunks. Like there. Holy crap! And let's go ahead. If I remember correctly, it shoots its crap out the back. And it powers from, looks like the side. Man, you are really loud. No. Yes. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I got a cow chunk. Cool, we can make a cow plant. And because the mining age is always filled with sunshine and happiness, we can put these things on the ground like that. Alright, so what's this thing? Oh, man. 240 RF a tick. That's beautiful. Alright, so and then we just need to connect it with a happy pipe. Like that and like that. Alright. I think we're good to go. Look at that. Look at that. All is well. It better be. Alright, so I have not played with the new one since the change in look. It is kind of different. It's more bulky. The other one looked more like a bug. This one looks like a... I don't know. It looks like a big box with... yeah, I don't know. Just put some legs or something. What is this up here on the top? I think you can put energy in there too. I don't know. I used to put the... I think I used to put the Tesseract on the top and the Ender Chest on the back. But regardless. Alright, let's click this thing. We want to go in the configs. But before we go into configs, here's some stuff here. Here's a reset, auto eject. We do want the auto eject on. We don't want to silk touch it because that uses more power. And we don't need to pull anything in because we're not pulling. I think this thing can replace blocks. I'm not sure. But we're going to go to config, okay? And then you're going to set the radius. The standard is 10. Alright guys, I freaking screwed up. I have my recording button set to my number pad for 0. And so when I just typed that 30, I actually used my 0 and it cut off. And I was talking and I had all this stuff running. And we had all this stuff set up. And now it's finding the sun. What the heck is going on? Yeah, I don't know how this thing works. And I don't know why all these mobs are spawning here, but and it's daytime. I think the sun has been up and this thing actually went off. But anyways, let's go back to reset. All right, let's do this. So we're going to go to config. And I showed you how to do this. So we're going to do radius of 30, minimum level 3, maximum height of 78 because the ground is 80 and I don't want any dirt and I know there's not any ores underneath my feet. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into config and we're going to make filters. Now I thought I was recording this, but we'll do it over. So I'm going to delete these. All right. And we're going to do them again. So this is diamond. How you do this is you click new filter. You can do it by material, like you can drag and drop something in there, right? Or a mod. We're going to do ore dictionary, and we're actually just going to type what we want. So we want ore and then capital letter. So we're going to do diamonds, right? Diamond, and then go like this and save it. All right. So now we have diamond. The next thing we want to look for is ore, and then capital osmium. There's osmium. And then we're going to click save. Now let me check something. I want to check something. All right. We are good. All right. I wanted to make sure that we were recording. Okay. The next thing we want to look for is ore and then gold because I need some gold, right? We're going to save that. So we have diamond, osmium, and gold. What other ore would we probably need? I don't think we would need anything other than that. We could do redstone, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. New filter, or dictionary, or, and then redstone. Redstone. All right, there we go. Click it, and we're good. All right, so we have that. All right, let's go back to this, and then we're going to tell it to start. It's going to tell us how many there is to mine, and then this bad boy is going to start working. It's going to poop it out the back, into this. All right, so there's our ores that we've already gotten, and it's going to continue to fill this up as it finds stuff. And then this thing, it does work, but every once in a while it'll say that the sun is not up. Even though the mining age, the sun never moves. So I think there is actually a natural clock here. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So I'm going to wait till this thing fills up a little bit, and then we'll come back. And then I want to make one more thing just for fun, if we have the ability to. But yeah, be right back, guys. All right, so this thing is slower than I guess molasses in the winter is the term. I don't know, but it's super slow, and you can see that I think like 20 minutes ago I was here, and now we're here. So, anyways, and also the mining age does have a nighttime, even though the sun is up. The server is configured to have a nighttime here, and that would explain all the mobs that spawn on the surface. So when the mobs spawn, sleep, and everything is good. So this thing doesn't chunk load by itself. But let me show you what I made. And I just went and made this, and so that I could get stuff, because I put stuff in this chest, and then I remembered I was thinking this is a chest that you can break, and everything stays in it, but it doesn't. So I need a way of getting this back to our base. And an easy way of doing that is doing a modular storage. And this one is the first one that's back at our base. And all I did was I made a remote storage unit. And here's the recipe for it, remote storage, like that. And basically what you do is you set this up. This requires power. And then you make one of these cards. It's a remote storage module. And then you take the card of the modular storage that you want to copy or get access to, and you put it inside the remote storage and copy it over to this module. So that's what's in here. This is a module, and this is a copy of the first one there at our base. So I can actually get access to it from here. I could use the tablet. We could use the remote storage tablet, but I don't really need that. So yeah, we can just pump stuff into this, or I was thinking about making another one of these that is just for mining ores. That way I can process the ores. So we might do that too. So that's what I was going to make. Like I said, I was going to make one more thing. I went and made it. So that's being made. So let's go back. I'm actually going to stop this. Let's just go ahead and stop it. Let's go back home. And I'll show you how we set this up. Make sure that we're actually here. Nope, there. Now we're actually here. It teases you. All right, so this is the one I was talking about. This is the one that we just had access to. The rest of them have their normal cards in here, but this one's got the remote storage module. So down here is the remote storage unit. You put the storage module card that you want to copy, or tell it that you want to get cross-dimensional access. Okay, so if I wanted to get access to this from somewhere else, another dimension, maybe like the Nether or something, I could just take this card out, stick it right there, make a copy onto one of these, and you can make as many of these as you want, and then fill them up. So I could technically make as many clones of this storage that I want. So that's the whole point of that. So hopefully that made sense. Let's go ahead and scan just so that it can see the one down at the end. So yeah, guys, that's been today's episode. It might be kind of short by the time I edit it. That's okay, because I always have really long episodes, and you guys need a break, right? So you guys need a break. All right, so episode number 5 is done. I hope you guys had some fun. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, we're growing pretty fast, and I'm pretty excited about that. And also make sure you check out all the other peeps that are recording. Their links are in the description below. And I want to give a thanks to Link. He helped me remember how to do this whole modular storage thing, because I haven't done it since Infinity, and that was a pain in the butt. So I'll see you next time, guys. Have fun.